Hi everyone, welcome to this episode of the Porsche Passion School. My name is Zacharie Robichon, driver of the plaid Porsche.
I'm Ben Cooper, 3 times karting world champion.
We're here today at Mécaglisse for the host venue of the Porsche Ice Experience.
When it comes to mastering car control, it's about understanding 2 basic principles, understeer and oversteer. Understeer is when you lose traction with the front of the car. As a driver, when that happens, we need to transfer weight to the front tires to help them turn. We can do so by getting off the throttle or using the brake to transfer the weight to help that car change directions. Oversteer, on the other hand, is when the rear of the car loses traction, when we drift or power slide. Now transferring on to the maintenance of a drift. The maintenance of the drift is all about having an understanding of the Porsche Taycan's all-wheel drive system, Porsche Torque Vectoring, or PTV. What it does is it transfers the power to the front or rear axle very quickly, depending on what the car needs. In the middle of a drift, if you turn into your slide, it'll put more traction on the rear tires to help the car rotate. On the other hand, when you want to exit the slide, the power will be sent to the front tires, and that will help the car pull itself out of the slide and regain traction and drive straight out.
In the Pendulum Effect, this is where the car swings from one direction to the other using the weight transfer. We have a little trick here at the Porsche Experience where we like to use the words lift, turn, brake. When we head into the course, we're going to lift off the power, turn into the corner and use a slight tap on the brake to get the weight to the front of the car. Once the weight's on the front of the car, the traction will then lose on the rear tires, and then we'll start our pendulum effect. Once we've got that pendulum effect, we're picking up the power, and then once again, we'll be turning into the next corner. So again, lift, turn, brake into the next corner. In this exercise, the Porsche active suspension management will try and keep the car as stable and as flat as possible to allow Zach as much control as he can.
The Scandinavian flick, or the rally flick, originated in rally racing many years ago. It was designed by drivers to help rotate the car into a very tight corner. What we do is we use the weight transfer and the pendulum effect that we saw in the slalom to rotate the car. So what we'll actually do is turn the opposite direction of the oncoming corner to help create an inertia and a pendulum to use the rotation in our second phase to get through our tight corner. As a reminder, we've taught you how to maintain a drift, how to use the slalom, create a pendulum effect, and how to use the rally flick with the weight transfer to rotate the car around a tight hairpin corner.
The most important tip that we can give you is vision. Remember, your hands will always follow your eyes.
Everything you've seen here today has been done on a closed course with the Porsche stability management turned off. Remember that on public roads, the PSM should always remain on.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Porsche Passion School.
And we look forward to welcoming you at the 2022 Porsche Ice Experience.